if you're sobbing on the floor of your shower, throwing things in anger, or screaming into a pillow, those aren't just dramatic moments, they're signals. In a recent article, physician assistant B.J. Fancher said, "These signs mean you've crossed a line, and it's time to check in with a healthcare provider about your mental health." That same piece also shared something big. It said 4 in 10 women have already hit their breaking point. But here's what it didn't say. Your body is talking to you through emotions, through physical symptoms, through that sense that something's off. And it's not just your mental health that needs checking in on. You can't separate your mind from your body. It all works together. The question is, are you listening? I'm Kay, your harmony coach, and over the next 7 days, I'll be taking you on a journey to find harmony in your life. And today we're starting with hearing yourself so you can understand and support yourself better. If you're here live, I'd love you to type a 1 in the chat. And if you catch this in the replay, please type 2 in the chat so I know that you're here. And type the word "here" in the chat now if you're ready to listen to your body better. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about 3 ways that you can hear yourself again and find harmony in your life. Now, the first way that I love to share with people is what's called, I like to call, a harmony pause. Right before you snap, when your chest tightens, your jaw locks, or your voice is getting sharp, or maybe you're about to cry. That's the moment. That's the moment you can catch yourself before you respond. I want you to take a harmony pause. And you can try it right now. What we're going to do is rub your fingers together like this. I want you to feel the tips of your fingers rubbing gently together, so lightly that you can almost feel the ridges of your fingertips. Now, this sensory anchor brings you back to the present moment, into your body. And it gives your nervous system a moment to reset. There are lots of different ways that you can practice this. I actually learned it from Positive Intelligence. It's a mental fitness technique that they use. And my favorite one is actually feeling your feet in your shoes and wiggling your toes. And I'm doing it right now. And that's what I love best about it, is that you can't even tell I'm doing it. No matter what setting we were in, if I needed to take a harmony pause, I can do it by just grounding my feet and wiggling my toes and feeling into the earth and stretching and just bringing myself back into my body. It's a micro moment of regulation, a way back to yourself. Now, the next thing you can do is some cycle awareness without the spreadsheet and apps, ladies. We just want to start noticing patterns without obsessing about it. So just jotting a quick little emoji down each day to reflect how you feel in your calendar of your choice is a great no pressure way. You could use the happy face emoji with the squiggly eyes for overwhelmed, or the mind blown one, or whatever you choose. You could also try a wave for emotional, or the sun for feeling energized, clouds for foggy, and I love the yoga girl for when you're feeling grounded and centered. Now, you can use any emojis you like, but just try to be consistent with which one means what, and you'll start to see patterns in your life without needing to explain them. So just pick the emojis that speak to you, and over a few months, your current rhythm will start to emerge. And the third strategy I have for you is using silence. I want you to try to take a 2-minute pocket of no input, no music, no multitasking, just sitting alone with yourself. That's enough space for your inner voice to actually start speaking up again. And you'd be amazed how often we don't do this, especially as moms. I remember when mine were still little, you couldn't even use the bathroom alone, and there'd be a kid in there and you're like, I just want to be in the bathroom for a few minutes by myself to do nothing. So finding that time to do nothing, literally nothing, is really, really important. You don't have to overhaul your entire life to hear yourself again. You can just start tonight with laying down or sitting still for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Put one hand on your heart and one on your belly, and you can just breathe and ask yourself, what do I need right now? No fixing, no judgment, just listening to yourself. You'd be amazed what you might hear and what might turn up for you. So if you find this information useful and you're ready for more harmony in your life, and this sounds like something you'd like more support with, I have created a harmony tuning kit to help you get started with a personalized rhythm reset. And for those of you that want to go even deeper and get more specific details around improving your health, mindset, and lifestyle to promote more harmony, this is exactly the kind of work I do in a Harmony Blueprint session. So it's a chance where we sit down together and gently map out where you are and where you're headed through the lens of harmony, not hustle. A lot of people look for that work-life balance, and it's not a balancing act. It's much, much better and easier and softer when you view it through the lens of harmony. So we'll explore your rhythm type, identify what's in the way, and co-create a real-life plan that honors your energy, not drains it. If this interests you, I want you to grab your Harmony Tuning Kit from the link I shared and snag a complimentary Harmony Blueprint session while I have some space in my calendar. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the A in Harmony.